Hey, out of order, James Kalita here, and just wanted to do today's 2A update. And so, what's going on? So, yesterday posted an interview with Amanda Suffolk. Excellent interview, amazing woman. She's written an entire handbook for hosting a concealed carry fashion show. She's also the co-host of a podcast and radio show. She is a firearms instructor. She's the organizer of the Alternative Mass Media Conference, which is coming up in a couple weeks. I think tomorrow is the last day to sign up and still get lunch. So register. Today's interview was with Dan Wass. Dan's written 2 books. He's working on a third about gun rights. And the thing I really liked about this interview with Dan is that he started out as being anti-gun, or not anti-gun, but gun neutral. And we talked in this interview about his transition, about what sort of pushed him down that path, about how to reach other people that are just sort of hanging out there in the middle, that that they hear the stuff on the news and sounds good, doesn't sound bad, right? So we talk about how to reach those people, and so check that interview out. Tomorrow's interview is with Blair Hagan from the National Firearms Association of Canada, and that was my first international interview. I was really excited to record that. I'm really excited to post it. When I started this podcast, I know that there's millions of people in the world outside of the United States that believe they have a natural pre-existing right to own a firearm and use it to defend their life, liberty, and property. But the media kind of puts it out there as though that's only an American concept. So I talked to Blair, and he confirmed for me, and I plan on having interviews with people throughout the world, not just U.S. and Canada, about that being a worldwide philosophy and a worldwide belief. Next week, I got Ken Blanchard coming up, Tom Kehoe from Project Appleseed, John Anoni from Camp Compass, which is a really amazing guy. I'm over my 2 minutes. Really amazing guy. For 20 years, he's been teaching inner city kids to hunt. So tune in next week for those. Again, today, Dan Wass. Check that interview out. Tomorrow, Blair Hagan from Canada. And what the hell, I'll go 3 minutes. I had an interview today with Tony from the Canada Shooting Sports Association, and that was another really good conversation. We talked about gun rights, the right to self-defense in Canada, what their laws are like there, what the process is, and I still have to Google Chinese firearms because I learned something about that. Hey, thanks again to Henry for sending over the Henry hat. All right, out of order, James Kalita. We'll see you next time.